Yoruba self-determination group Ilana Omo-Oduah backs call by Ondo Governor Akeredolu on cow meat boycott in Southwest. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Yoruba self-determination group Ilana Omo-Oduah has backed a call by Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu that Southwest residents should rear and consume other animals than cow beef. For those who have not been following, Governor of Ondo State, Governor Akeredolu, actually advised his citizens that they should start, boycotting cow meat for the reason of channeling that particular, that resources. He said, if you, I don't know how to put it now, but if you see the amount of, the percentage of people who eat cow meat, how they can naturally channel their resources to developing, state-owned resources. That is what he said. Resources such as all this, like he mentioned, the other nutritious meat, other nutritious meat. That was what he said. Initially, when I saw it, I said, okay, just like the Southeasterners and the indigenous people of Biafra actually said they were going to start boycotting beef, now they are boycotting. So initially I thought it was, maybe they want to, but until I saw that, okay, it was because they were other areas that they can actually channel this thing to, under the same agriculture. Instead of using it on meat alone, on beef alone, you can also use it for, there's actually, what's it called? There's so many things people can use to replace it, like other sources of protein. Of course, we know the other type of meat. They're actually snail. There's rabbit. There's dog. There's turkey. There's grass cutter. All these meats. It is also going to be a way of boosting the should I say now, production of such. Sincerely, it is going to mean a lot. Taking the huge amount that is being channeled into beef, it is actually beautiful. Sincerely, it is. If it is going to boost, farmers, help farmers to how am I going to put it now? There's going to be increase in supply, and when there's increase in supply, automatically there's going to be increase in demand, and of course all those things is also going to channel into increasing in sales too for these farmers. Let's find out what solutions they have about it. Okay, the news in detail, please stay with us. Akeredolu had on Monday said that chicken meat was healthier than beef and it will enhance the region's economy. Reacting to Akeredolu's comments, the group said in a statement credited to Arakunrin Rotimi Akeredolu over the weekend, the Ondo State governor was reported as having called on the people of the Southwest to embrace the consumption of chicken and homegrown goat during ceremonies rather than beef in order to prevent capital flight from the region. According to Arakunrin, about 2.5 billion naira is lost to beef consumption on a daily basis by the people of Southwest. Ilana Omo-Oduah hereby salutes Arakunrin Akeredolu on the statement credited to him in this regard, and we hereby give this call our unalloyed support. We commend the governor for this bold patriotic and visionary statement and urge our people to heed the call. Ilana Omo-Oduah wishes to add that the people of the Southwest should, in addition to chicken, resort to other sources of protein such as our local goats, our local sheep, fish, snail, rabbit, duck, turkey, and grass cutters for ceremonies and daily consumption. There are now modern methods for the intensive production of these sources of protein, which we urge the various state government to support through training workshops and the provision of small-scale loans. The switch to this other source of protein will not only prevent capital flight, it will create jobs for the teeming population of educated youths who will be engaged in the production and processing of these alternate sources of protein. Furthermore, medical experts and nutritionists advise against the consumption of beef, that is, red meat. Red meat is universally recognized as being injurious to human health. Consequently, they advise that people should consume the other types of meat named above, which are known as lean meat and which are acknowledged to be more beneficial to human health. We wish to add that cows which are poorly nourished, made to trek thousands of kilometers, and more often than not, diseased, can impair the health of our people. In conclusion, Elana Omo Odua hereby calls on all. In conclusion, Elana Omo Odua hereby calls on all Yoruba traditional rulers, farmers, butchers, traders, transporters, women association, youth association, intelligentsia, students, professional, religious leaders of all faiths, self-determination and civic organization, teachers and politicians to join hands to make the rejection of beef happen, and quickly and immediately across the length and breadth of Yoruba land. Okay, we have heard it from the governor. It is sincerely, actually a beautiful idea because it will boost the state economy. In fact, the money that is going to be flying out, it is now going to be retained. Sincerely, I just hope it works. It is a beautiful idea. I hope they back it up with action. And of course, they back it up with action and, the right way that it is going to actually benefit the people more. There's nothing wrong. Except some people now will see it as an attack. It is not an attack, oh. They are coming and they're explaining that it is for their own economy to be okay, oh. Not that some people now will come and say, they are attacking them. Sincerely, it is actually good. Everybody is to do what is good for his or her region. So far, it is not going to be causing any problems. That is just it. It's not going to be causing any problems. If it is, of course, it is very doable. Yes, red meat, the underlying thing there is red meat is known to have issues. They're always advising you, if you get to a particular stage as an adult, you stop your excess intake of red meat. You minimize it. Some people don't even like it at all. I mean, some people don't like taking it. When they get to some certain age, you tell you don't eat red meat. They can eat goat meat. They can eat chicken. They can eat sheep, ram, grass cutters, fish, any other thing. But you see that red meat, some people run from it a lot. They run from it a lot. Okay. Nothing as how did you hear that? Now the whole South is boycotting cow meat. How na for duam? If this happened, there'll be more increase in our margins as many people who are into cattle rearing or meat will actually become jobless. Sincerely, it's not good news for the Northerners. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.